Army?
Oh, I could have been my first guest with the haircut. First, a lot of.
It's a fresh one.
How long you been in?
14 years.
Oh, terrific. So you got some rank. What are you?
Chief Warrant Officer 3. So I'm an instructor pilot down in Fort Lauderdale.
So on the back of this get out of jail free card from Hillary Clinton is my blog and my YouTube channel.
That is awesome.
Yeah, and so you can go, there and see that. Yeah. So you think we're going to see her locked up? You don't think so?
I hope.
See, I'm getting so much cynicism. How you doing, ladies?
She'll get away with
Oh,
it.
you're actually curious.
Look at you.
She would have been by now.
Make America great again, yes.
I hope she goes to
Lock
jail.
her up.
I'm seeing so much come down. Look what's coming out. Brazil came out against her, wrote that book against her.
Would you take a picture for me?
With this pretty woman, do I want to spend? Oh, okay, I'll do that. I'll do that.
Let me go in the middle
You
between
stand
you
over
and
here.
Donald.
You stand in a Donald, and I'm going to do this. What else are you going to do with this stuff, right?
Yeah,
I mean, really.
have fun with it,
Yeah, either that or we call on you, shoot them.
They're even dancing in the wind.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, I caught my attention. I was like, I thought they were like, it works.
I know. The silly whole thing was, was an idea I had, and I figured, well, no one else is doing it, so it's.
But it's better on your instead of being on your car, causing traffic accidents on bumper stickers.
Yeah, or cussing out my computer screen. You shut up, bitch, I'll show you. Look at all these exclamation points.
And they just keep going.
You'll never forget me, yo. Yeah, I know. So, I mean, it's hard for me to get published. I'm obviously not going to get invited to any art galleries. So it's, it's like, all right, let me go out to the street, see what's going to happen. It's been fun. I've had a ball doing this. I think people are waking up to this. They're going, wait. Whoa. And more. I mean, if Trump didn't prove the media lied to us, this does. It keeps on going. So this insanity is being exposed more and more. And I think people are going to come to this realization of government and recognizing this total disconnect between the perception of reality and what this reality is. And that's what got him in office. Because, I mean, look what he had against him.
Right.
He had the media against him. He had Hollywood against him. He had Wall Street against him. He had Silicon Valley against him. He had his own party against him. He had the Pope against him. And he still got in. Why? Because we went, enough bullshit.
She should be in bars. Like, why is she able to run?
Well, yeah, and I think they're going to be throwing her under the bus. Look at the major things that have come out the past couple of 3 weeks here. Uranium one. The fact that she paid for the Trump dossier to begin with that started the whole phony investigation on him. And, now we have the latest one here that came out with, rigging the election. So I think, it's getting to the point where the elites realize they have to sacrifice someone, and the Clintons are at the end of their political, rope anyway.
Daughter to be senator now.
That's a brand. The brand's gone. The brand is gone. That's like your name might as well be Hitler now, and trying to run for office as a be a Clinton.
Why is the daughter even qualified to?
She has a law degree from Arkansas, maybe?
You see, all you're saying is just exactly what everybody else is going to say. They're all going to go say the same thing. They're all going to go, what the hell?
What is it?
Yeah.
Why?
How you doing, brother, man? Good to see you.
What's his name?
You've been with Coco. How old's Coco now? Jesus, man, Coco's gonna be old, man.
He's getting little white whiskers.
Yeah, that's why Coco's taking a nap right now.
I want to ask you something about Donald Trump.
Why
do one thing? I agree with him on one thing. He is his own mind. I don't see him like other presidents.
No, that's true.
Like doing what like this president stayed on the government side. That president stayed on this one side. I don't see this man standing on nobody's side. Some of the things he do, I might don't agree with, but I agree with that's his mind.
Oh, yeah.
And since that's his mind, I say that could be a rearrange to something better for us.
Oh, yeah. I think what you just said describes why he got in. He's not part of the establishment. He was one part of the boys. He didn't belong to any of the clubs. He just came out of left field and went, here I am to save the day. You know, and that's what we essentially needed. We wanted someone come in and start going, boom, boom, start kicking doors and throwing things out, throwing things over, because we're in a corrupt system. The system got corrupted. We needed some adjustment. That's why we need to see her in jail. Well, so I assume that's what I'm looking for.
She'd probably kill herself first.
If she needs any assistance in that, I'd be happy to go ahead and do it.
What's funny is that what she did with the servers, being in the military,
Oh, yes.
that is like a huge offense.
I
I would be in jail.
You can go to my blog. I talked to the man. He's a professor of cybersecurity at Washington, at college in Washington, who is the head cybersecurity guard for the White House. He's in the White House. He's there all the time. And I talked to him. He was very, very candid. He was very cool. I mean, he didn't divulge any secrets or anything, but, you know, as far as his political stance was and all. And I asked him, I said, you know, she should be in jail. And the first thing he did is he bust out laughing. He says, of course she should be in jail. Says, the woman, you know, yes. And everybody I've had, any military person I've ever speak to knows anything about security, it knows that. It's told me the same thing. If I would have done 1/100th of what she did, I would have lost everything. I'd be in the brig. Yeah.
The very least, I would have been fired.
Yeah, of course. Well, that's, you know, I still see it. As I say, outside of all the cynicism, I'm seeing we've seen good things. I mean, he's in. We do. I wonder about Sessions, though. What the hell is Sessions doing? Where is he? Where's Jeff Sessions? I mean, Mike, you know,
There's a lot of elements that need to change.
this nice dog could prosecute with the evidence that is out there right now, and I'm wondering where the hell Jeff Sessions is. You know, it's just a blow. I hope when when Trump gets back from this trip, he kind of calls him in for another meeting. You know.
I want to do something for y'all, and this is called standing for what's right. All right? This act he's gonna do is called standing for what's right. Coco, stand for what's right. He said, I'm not blind no more.
That's good. There you go, Coco. You're a beautiful dog.
Stand for what's right.
You need another get out of jail free card? Yeah.
Have a good day.
All right, guys, take it easy.
Hearing all this professor.
Oh, pleasure.
Hey, bro, I respect your mind. I really, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't see a lot of people understanding Donald Trump that way, bro. A lot of, man, I talk to people on the bus, I talk to a lot of people. All of them think the man is a hatred, racist man. I say, my man, it ain't hatred or racism. Look at the man. The man not on nobody's side.
Yeah.
The man is on what he's on. You might don't see it that way, but that's his. You got your own mind, you know what I'm saying? And I need to get more into it to understand a little more about it.
Yeah.
But the part I understand about it is he's different than a lot of other men. Because a lot of other people, Obama stuck on. They're stuck on the government side. That man not even much with homosexuals. That man, they hate that. That man hates him. From my understanding of what I saw,
Who, him? Hate him?
Donald Trump. Really? Donald Trump? No, do Donald Trump hate the fact of homosexuals? Do he agree with him get married?
Give a damn.
I know, but I'm saying, do he say marry him?
Oh, he's a Christian guy. He leaves that up to the states. He says if the state wants to do that, that's not his business.
I don't mean hating them for hating the people.
No, he says he leaves it up. I don't know how he feels, being that he's a Christian, I'm sure he doesn't approve of it.
All right, doesn't approve.
You know.
That's the word I'm looking for. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think he approves of it as a Christian.
Thank you.
But I don't think he's of an authoritarian. We'd outlaw it or anything, you know. I mean, if you want to do that,
That's your
as long as your business, you want to do it with someone else, that's fine.
You're
Your
not
business.
coming in my house.
As long as you weren't forcing it on somebody else, you know, do what you want to do.
I agree.
So,
with that.
but as a personally, I would assume, being that he professes to be a Christian, he wouldn't be in favor of it.
Not Obama was.
But I don't see him as I mean, it's not a priority with him. He's not talking about it.
No,
he's out there right now talking to world leaders, trying to get some peace.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's thinking about bigger things than about who the hell's doing what with whatever.
Yeah, that's on him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
How much was Obama with him?
No, Obama's a globalist all the way. Obama's still trying to tear down this country. Obama and most of the world leaders are in on a game with the super elites, the people who really run things. We're talking about the bankers, industrialists, the global.
Trying to stay on this side.
Well, because they thought they had us wrapped up. You see, what they want to do is get rid of nation states. They wanted to see America destroyed. All countries destroyed so they can come in as the saviors with a one-world government and a one-world economy. That takes all the power away from us. That means people that we don't even elect wind up ruling our lives, and there's only one currency to deal with. So if they cut you off from that currency, you cease to exist. You can't exist. And that was their plan. That man came in and said, no. No. We're going to have strong nation states. So it's going to be impossible for these, because it's been the plan for every tyrant ever, is to take over the world. Hitler, take over the world. All of them. Mao Zedong, we're going to take over the world. Khrushchev, we're going to take over the world. All tyrants want to take over the world. Well, who are the biggest tyrants? The bankers. And so those guys didn't align with him, and he's put a plug in them. He stopped them.
I want to ask you a question. Did you agree with Obama before you kind of looked into it, or you just never agreed with him?
No, I pretty much saw him as a phony from the get-go. Yeah, as I did with George W. Bush, too. I thought he was a complete phony. I don't think we've had any
what
real
about
president.
Ronald Reagan?
Reagan, somewhat. He was true. He was somewhat. He got manipulated after he got shot, but he came in with. He put us in the right direction.
Wow.
Yeah, he started putting us in the right direction. Where because again, this whole destroy country thing has been going on for decades. It goes way back, right before we were born. It was getting ready to get done. If Hillary would have gotten in, this country, that would have been the last shot. That would have been coup de grace. That would have been the shot in the back of the head.
Would have been finished.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have had no kind of.
Yeah. He gave us a little bit of breathing room. We were stepping back in the right direction to gain our individuality back as a nation and be strong individually, and then be able to go ahead and grow from there. Hopefully, get back, make America great again, is the word. But that's about the best I can say. A lot of what you're hearing about him, the negativity you're getting on streets and all, that's just, that's propaganda. That's the stuff people hear on the TV, which we know lie to us. I mean, if you're watching TV or if you're caught in those little internet ghettos and only listen to the people that confirm what what you want to hear, you're not learning. You go out and learn. You come by every now and then, you talk, you ask good questions. Good for you. All right, brother, man.
When I first met you, I used my eyes, and I was going the wrong way. I sit here as a man. When I first met you, I used my eyes, and I was looking at you the wrong way.
Sure.
But I closed my eyes, and I said, let me get in this and see what I can find out.
Yeah.
And when I got in and found out, I saw where your heart was at.
Well, thank you, sir. That's very kind to say that. But I use visuals to get that reaction. Sometimes it's a good reaction. Sometimes it's like what you first saw. All you saw was like, whoa, whoa, it's, the aggression.
Like that's a white man.
It's a tactic. I go out there and I stood there and said, come talk to me.
But I let my heart come in and conversate with you, and I put that light understanding that you were speaking about.
Yeah. Come by more often, damn it. I haven't seen you in a while.
I know. I ain't been over. My scooter broke home.
All right, brother man.
All right, how many? I got it.